Welcome back to NPC Gaming Group's Daedric Artifact Collection quest from the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I am Alien Meat, and I will be your tour guide for today. Here we have standing before us a statue of the Daedric Prince, Azura. In her left hand, you can see the object of our attention today, Azura's star. Let us speak.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
There was no fate. We came directly
Perhaps
here.
that is what you are meant to believe. To better serve your role as Azura's champion. Do not fight it. Azura's prophecies always come to pass. To deny them is to go headlong into the darkness with no light to guide you.
Alrighty then. What does she need?
You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter. This has all been foreseen, and we must play our part.
One of the greatest criticisms of the Skyrim entry into the Elder Scrolls library has been that the quests seem to have been dumbed down a little bit. I enjoy them. I like playing them. That's why we do this series. But I can't help but agree just at this juncture. You know, you're going to give me a nice cryptic message and then immediately undercut it by saying, go to Winterhold. Let's go to Winterhold. And here we are in Winterhold. Amazing, isn't it?
Go cause your fancy
Winterhold. They don't like mages. Though I believe the person in question is a mage that lives at this inn. And there he is.
Dagor and I have an understanding.
I'm just looking for a quest character guy.
And I make sure my experiments don't blow up here. Who sent you? Was it the college?
Nope.
The Jarl?
Nope.
We agreed there would be no more questions.
That's cool. Let's see. See how our speechcraft is doing today.
You're working with the Daedra? Right. Now tell me the one about the Argonian maid and the lusty baron.
Apparently not too well. Here's some cash money.
A few coins for my soul. If only you understood the irony.
I'm only interested
What
in
do you
results,
know
buddy.
about soul gems?
They're for enchanting.
They are, except the gem is always consumed. They're frail, except for one. Azura's star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it.
It is beautiful for enchanting.
I was working under Malin Varan.
If you were ever going to do any enchanting in Skyrim,
what he was really planning.
I heartily suggest you undertake this quest. We're going to be doing straight through doing what the Daedric Lord tells us to do because we are, as Blind Aggie, a humble servant of these beautiful celestial beings. But for practical purposes, you'll want to use the corrupted Azura's star. It allows you to collect black soul gems as well as white soul gems. It becomes just a permanent black soul gem. All black souls, the souls of sentient creatures, you know, humans, any character you'd fight in the game that isn't a monster type, will go into that. You can use it over and over and over again. Get that. It'll save so much time and trouble. Again, you can only have one at a time. Kill a guy, enchant, kill a guy, enchant. But Azura's star, you can only capture white soul gems, which means, like, mammoths, right? So it becomes a pain in the ass if you want to do it that way. We're doing it just to collect with. I'm not going to be bothering with enchanting a whole lot in this game. Not a problem for me. If you want to do it on your own, black soul gem's the way to go. Moving on.
They are.
What did Malin do?
Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Ilinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asks.
Sounds like we have to go to Ilinalta's Deep,
take it back to Azura,
which I
The
believe
Daedra are
is
evil.
near
They're the
Riverwood.
reason Malin went insane.
So
All
there
right.
we go. We found our vision elf. Now we have to go and find Ilinalta's Deep. I think that's the underwater place full of necromancers. And given my luck, it is the underwater place full of necromancers. So let us head over to... So here we are at Ilinalta's Deep. It is just a little ways to the west. The first 3 standing stones you find in the game after you come out of that cave from leaving Helgen. Just head west from there. You'll be in a lake, and you'll find this sunken tower with a trapdoor on top. Let's go inside. The enemies here are pretty heavy on the magic. I think it's mostly necromancers. So do bear that in mind. They will kick some ass. Here's a lovely crucified skeleton meeting us at the entrance, I guess. I guess he's not really crucified. He's been chained up. Still dead, though thanks to Hollywood movie magic, the bones don't just fall apart. They somehow magically stay together. What's in the knapsack? Some poor fisherman got caught. So sad. Moving on. It will probably behoove us to get as many ambush attacks as possible. I cannot promise my ass is not going to be thoroughly kicked on this playthrough. I like the place. It's got a lot of nice ambient, splishy, splashy, drippy, dank dungeon feel going on. I am drawn to those kinds of deals. But it does make me feel creepingly damp when I stay here for any length of time. I'm not sure if there's vampires or not. That would suck. But I guess we're going to have to find out at some point, right? There's some skeletons, at least. Yep, all the necromancers. Let's just have them eat our thunder lights and blast them to pieces. Make a little collection of human hearts and some potions, because why not? I've always noticed that whenever you find necromancers in this game, you'll find health potions, and that does worry me to some degree in that, what are these health potions made of exactly? I know that I can make health potions. I have with my alchemy. I've done, using wheat and so forth. But since they're so inextricably attached to necromantic practices, are they red for a reason? Right? Is there something sinister going on that we need to pay attention to? And pardon my flailing around and trying not to die. I'm going to be abusing the potion count I picked up. Combine 3 novices, you get some kind of pain in the ass, don't you? They're dead. Oh, let's see. Soul gem fragment. I was hoping for a black soul gem. Super nice. Salt pile, bone meal. Good morning, nice people. Just trying to make sure we don't leave anything stupid useful behind. As again, while I could pick up a lot of potions, it's not that many. It's not that many. So moving through here, of course you could do this a bit more stealthily. But where's the fun in that? Living without pain and chugging potions continually. Massacring skeletons left and right. Props to Skyrim, we did make fun of the fact that skeletons do tend to stay together in this game. Remember, we're held together by bones and muscles and other kinds of useful tissues. You should collapse into a heap once you've rotted away, and to be fair, it seems to only be magic holding these guys together, but there are still plenty of times in this game where you'll just find a whole skeleton just chilling out, non-magically animated, just doing its own thing. But, again, we can forget them, because just as you won't in real life find skeletons together, you also won't be, shooting your magic thunder at people. Well, this game does... Well, I was so quiet I leveled up. Isn't that pleasant? This game does make me miss the Bioshock abilities of just blasting the water with my lightning bolts and having that work out to some advantage. Let's just pump him full of some lightning. Take these people out left and right. Because that's what we're here for. Nobody said we couldn't sneaky sneak and then blast with thunder. I just wish we could get some kind of sneak attack out of it. That would be friendly, wouldn't it? Friendly little sneak attack. Alas. We would just stick with bows and arrows for that. Just like last time, we'll be saving that level up as an emergency potion for when I am certain we're going to be needing it. If you're interested, playing through on Adept, nothing too fancy. I'm not trying to go for any hardcore nightmare mode. I do like to not have to do 15 retakes when I do something. Speaking of autosave. Nothing dramatically difficult in this game on this playthrough. Not like we have anything to prove here, we're just having a good time, right? Right. And that isn't to be said that if it gets shitty hard, that we're not going to just be giving up, knocking it down to novice for the sake of time, and moving on. But I'm going to be doing my best to do an actual playthrough of this game. One of the things I didn't know the first time I came through was soul gem shards. Not really handy. Pick a lock. Any lock. There we go. By sleeping, I could recharge my staff. No? Alright. At least they have plenty of potions sitting around, right?
You can hear me.
Hey. Might come in handy?
Cleared out, I guess.
Somebody looking for us. Can't imagine why anybody would want to be our friend. I hear a zombie. You know what? Sounds like I need a zombie too. Yeah, we'll go. Come on, novice. Results. I'm sorry, I can't quit looting. It's a disease. It's a sickness. I apologize. See if we can sick our own zombies against one another. Where did that person go? Oh. Whoop. It's all yours. Zombie. Zombie. They're just that hard, zombie. What's the problem? Alright, so novice necromancers make idiot zombies. Or is that adept over there? Make probably for a good time. Let's just throw on our bow for shits and giggles. Even though he totally can't see me, we're just going to blast him in the face with an arrow. And he ran away. Hopefully he won't be bringing all of his friends. Okay. So this could suck. Nothing a bottle of wine can't make better.